independent depart. 10 years after, the language is more, is better. But in 10 years after, the war between enterprise was destroyed and begin in the 20 and the language between people is a matrix. To assure this matrix, the support and the infrastructure is very, very complex. Okay, in this area, agile manufacturing has a conceptual framework. We put at the base, a foundation, some criteria. A continuous change is more important. Rapid responses, quality improvement, social responsibility, total customer focus. The core concepts are strategy to achieve agility, to exploit our strategy. And we have here the generic future model. It's not to discuss here all the criteria of the conceptual framework. It's important to know that this concept exists and is to use, but my company is agile, your company is agile, their company is agile. What is the difference between us? What is the differentiators? To assure a differentiator in agile is an approach as a maturity model, is to establish what is the agile place, but in what dimension. And the strategies establish that we have two dimensions, proactivity and reactivity. When the maximum of proactivity and reactivity, we have agility. What are the dimensions of proactive change? Creation, improvement, migration, and modification. And concerning reactive, we have correction, variation, expansion, and reconfiguration. It is need a matrix, and use the matrix and adequate questionnaire, we can establish what are our level of maturity in agility. But what kind of matrix? We have 5 levels of agility in the maturity model. We may have accidental, that this seems to have an opportunity sometime, and for the kind of problem we acted and agile, but the rest is not agile. After is repeatable, defined with all the definition and the context. This approach may solve this kind of controversy between different approach of agile. Because if we are in Europe, they know flexible manufacturing as being an agile. If we are in Japanese culture, lean is taken as an agile. But the strategies of the big powers of the world establish that agile is another philosophy. Conclusion. Agile is a new philosophy that deals with the things we cannot control. All our academic programs is prepared to work with controlled process. But what is the problem with not controlled process? By there are an agile manufacturing conceptual framework, enterprise agility need to be judged in terms of maturity level. The new manufacturing philosophy, agile, needs new competencies and influences academic curricula. Our colleagues, Dragic, presented here a modification and a new approach concerning competencies in integrated designer engineer. Perhaps with the agility philosophy, this curricula may be extended. And the strategists believe that the competition in the first century will be dominated by agile enterprises.